Hello and welcome to Nosy Tarot Entertainment, where this nosy person plays with tarot cards for entertainment only. Today we are going to do a reading on the connection between Jungsomin and Junghaein. This was requested by Taylor Swift Update. We are going to have Jungsomin on this side and Junghaein on this side, shared energy in the middle. Let's get started with Major Arcana. What is Jungsomin's current overall major arcana? Well, and what is Junghaein's current major arcana, please? Junghaein's current. And what is the shared energy between these people at this time? Current shared energy. Current shared energy, please. I'm going to use this for future shared energy for 2025. Okay, so Jungsomin's current overall energy is justice in the reverse. So this can talk about them getting something that is not something that is deserved, but something that they have reaped. It's like consequences. So they could be encountering consequences of past actions, past seeds that they have sown, or they could feel as though they are in a situation that is not their fault. Like they don't deserve this, they shouldn't be here, they got in this position through no fault of their own. And then Junghaein is the emperor, and this is someone who is sitting in their power. This is someone who is used to calling the shots, and this is also someone who likes to take care of whatever they own, whatever is their property, the people they love. This is someone who usually is very strong, is a problem solver, and also someone who is very protective. This card in particular has a moon that is almost encapsulated or protected by these horns. And this makes me feel like not only would Junghaein protect you, but also your secrets. This is someone that you can confide in. Current energy shared between them, the Death card. Okay, so there are some changes going on. There can be some transition. Maybe they are transitioning to a new project, out of an old project, but there is some change that is going on here. And then future shared energy, the Devil card. Okay, so this is about being attached. So maybe they are very close. That is what we are going to ask in this reading. Like, what is the nature of their connection? Are they just co-workers? Are they best friends? Is it deeper than that? But it does look as though that they are possibly bound to one another or bound to a project. The devil could also be codependency, or maybe they just have lots of fun and party very much when they are together. So let's just pull some cards so we can get a feel for the kind of relationship that they have. The kind of relationship between Jungsomin and Junghaein, please. What can we know about this connection? Thank you. So we got the Ten of Cups in the reverse, the Nine of Swords in the reverse, the Queen of Cups, and the Magician in the reverse. So I do get the feeling that they have been through some tough times and that they're not exactly pleased right now. I want to know more about this Queen of Cups, please. Thank you. The Lover's card, the Queen of Pentacles, there's that Devil again, and then the Queen of Swords. So I do think that their relationship may have been a little deeper than just co-workers, but I get the sense that maybe it kind of ruined their work relationship. And I also get the sense that maybe their parents or their management were upset about them taking this to the next level, and they felt as if they were kind of ruining you know, what they had created, what they had conjured. They were ruining it, and so they were very protective, but they also wanted to be supportive. I get the sense that this is someone's mother, possibly their agent, who was very protective over them. And yeah, I get the sense right now that they may have been more than just workers. I mean, co-workers. But seems like they're not quite as happy anymore. Thank you. What else can we know about this connection? Thank you. Nine of Pentacles in the reverse, the Page of Swords, the Three of Cups, and the Eight of Wands. Yeah, so they definitely had like I usually say like a third party situation, but this doesn't have to be like an affair. It doesn't have to be like a side chick. It could be like the two of them, and then the third party is their management coming in saying, what the heck is going on? Why are y'all ruining this? How come y'all didn't tell us before y'all took this to the next step? But I think that they just felt like it was natural, you know, like the chemistry was good. They got along really well, and it's like something that just naturally flowed, and it just happened. It was like, you know, before they knew it, I don't know what kind of acting they do or what kind of project they're on. I don't know if it's a series or they've done movies or something. Probably, I want to say a series, because this makes me think of like, what is it, like the set, you know, like that's them acting. They have a setup, or even like I think they have to like feed the crew and stuff, you know. And so between scenes or whatever, they just felt themselves getting more and more comfortable with one another, and they just kind of got swept up, and before they knew it, they had kind of you know, just fallen into one another. Four of Cups, the Page of Wands in the reverse. Okay, yeah, so this right here really reinforces that they didn't even, like, it happened so fast and naturally that they didn't even see or recognize what was happening, because the Page of Wands in particular is so incredibly charismatic. This is somebody who can rally the troops. This is someone who tends to have lots of fans, but the Page of Wands is usually, or can be, a heartbreaker. And they don't even know it. They don't even realize it. This is the person that has several people that have a crush on them, and they don't even see it. And I think once they realized, like, you know, where their emotions had taken them, they were kind of like, oh man, what have we done? You know, they were kind of like, there was something that they didn't consider or think about. What was it they didn't consider or think about? They didn't consider or think about their careers. They didn't consider or think about the producer, or hold on. They didn't consider or think about how it was going to affect their money. All right, anything else we can know about this connection? Thank you. And look at the last card that came out. We are going to move on to their personal emotional connection with the next deck. But look at how this finished. The Eight of Pentacles. This is talking about keeping your head down, working, mastering your craft. And so I think that is kind of how it started, obviously. But if anything, I think that this is what they wish they would have focused on. Just kept their head down and kept on working. I'm going to switch decks, and I'm going to have Jungsomin here, Junghaein here, shared energies in the middle. What is Jungsomin's current feelings about Junghaein, please? Current feelings towards, thank you. And what are Junghaein's current feelings towards, oh, fell right on top. And what are the current shared energies. Okay, so pretty clear message here. It looks like Jungsomin. I think that they are still watching Junghaein very closely. I think that they are still interested in what they're doing, where they're going, what they're up to. I think that they think about Junghaein quite often. And I also think that they may miss just hanging out with them, because this Three of Cups came out. I'm sorry, Three of Pentacles. So I do stand by that they may miss them, just maybe having a friend, having someone nearby, but also just working with them, being around them, because this is a card of apprenticeship. This is a card of working in a team. And so I get the sense that, they miss Junghaein. And as far as Junghaein, it seems like maybe they feel that Jungsomin doesn't know what they want. Maybe they lack self-control. And maybe they feel like they have to be the more mature person, especially because this was a page and this is a major arcana. So it's like the two of them are in different places, particularly like emotionally or mature wise. And then the energy between them is the Emperor in the reverse. This is one of my least favorite cards when it's in the reverse. This is someone who can be very controlling, very judgmental. This is somebody who is used to getting their way. And when they don't get their way, they're not happy about it, because they're like, wait a minute, I'm the Emperor and you're going to do what I say. Like, my word is law here. Why is this the shared energy between them? Why? Three of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, because there's some bad blood here. And I think that after they kind of hooked up, that they started getting on each other's nerves. There was some gossiping. There was some bitchiness. Five of Pentacles. And there were some hurt feelings. Someone felt abandoned. Someone felt betrayed and just sad. The Hierophant in the reverse. And they realized that they had kind of made a bad decision. Look at what's at the bottom. That devil. Okay. What are Jungsomin's feelings towards Junghaein? Their feelings towards Junghaein. Thank you. Seven of Cups and the Judgment in the reverse. So, I think that Jungsomin felt like Junghaein was pretty judgmental, maybe even very harsh on them. And also, I think that there may have been a situation where Junghaein had issues looking at themselves in the mirror, as far as like, it might be the situation where you're with your partner and you're like, you ignore me too much and you spend too much time on your phone, but you don't realize that if you looked in the mirror, you also spend too much time on the phone and you tend to ignore people around you. So I think that they felt like Junghaein can't see their own flaws, and also that they may feel as though Junghaein has more opportunities than they do. I want to say opportunities in love and also opportunities in work. And so I think that it made them feel maybe like they were unworthy, or it really kind of gave them a gut punch. And so Jungsomin felt like a failure, like they could have done better. Now, how does Junghaein? All right, so we have the Lover's card and the Eight of Swords in the reverse. Tell us more about this, please. The Sun in the reverse. Okay, so this is pretty, yeah, pretty clear. High Priestess at the bottom. So I think that Junghaein felt, they definitely had some feelings for Jungsomin, but something happened that they weren't willing to put up with, something that made them sad. It really hurt them. And so they freed themselves from this connection, from this situation. What was the connection or the situation that they freed themselves from? What was the connection or situation they freed themselves from? The Two of Cups in the reverse. Shut up. So you know what the Two of Cups in the reverse means. It's just it's a connection. It could be a twin flame, especially because you see the two candles in this particular card. But it is an emotional connection. Why? Why did they free themselves from this? Why did they want out? Why did they walk away? Why did they shut it down? Eight of Cups. It just wasn't for them. But why? Why? Why wasn't it for them? Lovers in the reverse. Nine of Cups and the Page of Wands in the reverse. So this is the second time that we're getting that Page of Wands in the reverse. You can also see the Lovers here in the reverse and the Nine of Cups. So I think, look, Star card in the reverse in the bottom. So as I was shuffling and waiting for more cards to come out to tell me why, looking at this, I got the feeling and I heard in my head that something happened. It may have been very small, but it was probably a red flag, and someone who is a counselor or an advisor for Junghaein took that and ran with it to get them separated. So it would be like your partner doesn't open the door for you, and they walk in a door and they just let it shut, and you have to catch the door before it slams on you. So yeah, that might be a little bit of a red flag because they didn't think about you and the door, possibly shutting on your face. But it's not a huge deal, but it is a red flag. And I feel like someone took that red flag and ran with it, and they fanned that flame, and it led Junghaein to make the decision to be like, you know what, yeah, this isn't for me, because that is just the basis or the start of something that would hurt my feelings. This person has a string of broken hearts behind them, and I just want to be content with myself. And then at the bottom, we had that Star card in the reverse. And that could also be like someone feeling like their fame or their stardom is going to fade, or having no hope. And how about the shared energies here? Shared energies. Did something flip? Shared energies. Thank you. Shared energies. Okay, so we got one. It's Major Arcana. Also, look at all these shared energies that we have here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards, 3 of which are Major Arcana. So this is, the two of them are thinking about their bigger picture. I think they're thinking about not only their love life, but also their career and how their life is affected as a whole if they stay connected, or, depending on how they deal with this connection. But the last card that came out was the Moon card in the reverse, and it came out on Jungsomin's side over here. And so I think that they may have heard something, or there may have been some kind of secret. Maybe Junghaein confided in them, and they just really weren't open or accepting of whatever information or secret that they heard. And so I think that actually just helped to divide them, because I don't get the feeling that they are together now. So the last thing that Taylor Swift update asked that I pull cards on is future projects. Tell us about, are they going to have any future projects together? Any future projects together? Six of Cups. I think so. How about timeline? Judgment in the reverse. So I think that they're going to be a little hesitant. So it may be a little while before they do another project together. But I think that whatever they have worked on so far is going to be something that's nostalgic. So it would be like the Wizards of Waverly. I think people that watched that, they've kind of grown up and they loved it so much they've continued that fandom. And then after a while, Selena Gomez is doing like a reboot, or like she's coming back, they're doing like a, I don't know, they had that same thing with iCarly. And I don't get the sense that this future project is going to be as long of a wait, but I think it's got that same kind of feel. Tell us about their future project together. Future project together. Thank you. Okay, so we got the Queen of Wands in the reverse. So it could be something that is kind of scary. It could be something that has like a mystical, spiritual, magical theme to it. Tell us about future projects. I'm going to take this one as well. The Knight of Cups. Oh, the Strength card. The Knight of Pentacles. And the Five of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay. So I think that they're both going to have to overcome whatever pain that they feel or that they went through. They're going to have to be like, okay, I felt abandoned. I felt left. I felt overlooked. It made me sad. But you know what? I need to move on from this. And I do get the sense that it is going to be like, they will be a couple. It's going to be like the same age range. It's going to be, look, it started raining. You hear it? I have my windows open. So it may be like a coming of age kind of story. So if by chance they played like, boyfriend, girlfriend in the series that made them popular, then their next project, they might be like a widow and a widower. It's going to be like just a little bit more mature, but it's still going to be like a fun adventure where the two of them kind of find their way to one another. But I think that it could even have to do like with health. Maybe it's going to be like a Grey's Anatomy, Doctor Nurse kind of movie or series. But I think that this is also symbolic of them having to reach down within themselves to get over whatever it is that they feel towards one another. Like, okay, you feel that way, but let's get over it and let's go make some money. Thank you. The Emperor. Okay, so we have a few cards that are, keep coming up. So, yeah, again, the Emperor is about taking care of stuff. And look at how these two cats here are kind of divided. One's here and one's over there. So I do think that between the two of them, one of them does carry more of a grudge than the other. But I think the Emperor is going to be like, hey, you know what? Y'all need to stop y'all shit. Let's get this together and let's go get this money bag. All right, how about the near future? Near future for these two people. The Magician, near future. Okay, so this is them conjuring. This is them trying to get whatever outcome it is that they're looking for. So right now, I feel like the two of them are separate and kind of doing their own thing. The Devil in the reverse. So this can be about releasing codependency, getting over things that kept us bound, whether it is emotionally, whether it is a mental attachment. It is trying to release yourself from that. and the Empress and the Six of Swords. Yeah, so I think that right now that they're not working together, they're not communicating, but they're trying to move on to new projects. Because they're worried about their own success, and it could be, I mean, this is their career. The Hangman in the reverse. Yeah, so they're still kind of mulling things over and thinking about things while they are separate and possibly not working right now. Three of Swords, yeah, because they're heartbroken, they're hurt, they feel betrayed. All right, closing message for these two. Thank you. Temperance and the World card. Yeah, so they just need to make better decisions. They need to be smarter. They need to live in moderation, whatever that might be. So let's say that one exercises way too much. Moderation. Yes, exercise is good for you, but too much exercise can be bad. So once they learn to walk that equilibrium, to live in balance, then they'll be able to have whatever it is that they want. So that is my reading for Jungsomin and Junghaein and the connection between them. Thank you for watching.